Hey everybody, Brett from AstartesGaming here, back with some Mountain Blade 2 Bannerlord news. So this article that we're going to look at today dropped a couple hours ago, and it's got some pretty important information in it, but otherwise it's fairly short and sweet. So I'm going to go ahead and read it to you guys. Keep in mind that this is translated from, I believe, Italian using Google Translate, so it might be a little bit awkward, but it's the first real concrete information we've heard on Bannerlord in quite some time. So basically today, Tailworlds Entertainment announced that Bannerlord was going to be playable during E3 2017. So obviously they will be present at E3 2017. And then it goes on to say the title in question is the result of Mount & Blade Warband. I believe they are referring to like this sequel. But we look at the statement in detail. Participants will experience firsthand the intense and intuitive combat system of Mount & Blade in an epic battle on large scale with hundreds of combatants on screen. It will be supported by a new engine to measure. Several gameplay videos will be shared during the event, giving fans the opportunity to examine in detail the fighting on the battlefield. And then below that, in the article, which I will provide a link for you in the description, there is a video of something I believe we've already seen in previous Bannerlord releases. But this is kind of important news because they're going to be at E3 2017, which means that we are definitely not going to be seeing a release before then, but we might be seeing a release by the end of the year. The game is going to be playable, as the article mentions, but if we kind of look into the quote there, it looks like they're going to be playing a single sort of like set piece battle. At least that's what I sort of got from reading that. And so my concern is that just because they are at E3 doesn't necessarily mean that the game is ready. I'm hoping this means that they're in the final processes of getting the game into our hands and that we'll see it by the end of 2017. Because we were supposed to see it in some form by the end of last year, and obviously that didn't happen. So I'm hoping that this is good news and not just them trying not to lose interest in the game, lose our interest in the game. So I guess we'll see what happens there, but this is the first real news we've had about the game in quite a while. And then coinciding with this little bit of news, there was a series of screenshots released on GameStar, which is a German sort of like IGN. And you guys are seeing those playing the slideshow in the background. I'm going to go ahead and remove the overlay so that you guys can actually see them in all their glory. But they're definitely different shots than we've seen before. New scenery, definitely. We see some desert ones kind of flipping through there, which most of what we've seen has been like set-piece siege battles and forested stuff like you're looking at right now. So it's kind of nice to see some of the other areas like this that we can potentially be fighting in, because as we know, the map is significantly bigger than what we were playing in Warband. It's supposed to be like up to 4 times bigger. And then here we're actually seeing the progression of the different seasons throughout the years in the game. So it goes from like summer to spring, or excuse me, spring to summer to fall to winter. Here we're seeing fall, and then the winter is real, white and snowy, as we'll see in just a second. So it looks like the game is going to have quite some detail to it. I mean, I think we knew that already, but it's nice to see all these little details added in. I don't know about you guys, but I'm really excited to just get my hands on the game. And so I'm hoping this E3 stuff means that we're going to be seeing the game either in a early access type release or in a full release by the end of 2017. I think a lot of people have started to, or already have sort of lost interest. Again, the game was supposed to be in our hands, whether early access or demo or what have you, by the end of last year, and that never sort of materialized. And I know, like, I had posted a lot of Bannerlord coverage on my channel leading up to and prior to that, and I was constantly getting hammered, like, when's the game gonna release, what's the release date? And obviously I don't know. I have nothing to do with Tailworlds. I just am really looking forward to this game and tried to cover any information I can find on it. But I'm hoping this means that the release date is nearer than it was back then when we were supposed to see it, and that never happened. So here's hoping, fingers crossed. But anyways, just wanted to let you guys know because this is sort of a big deal, or at least it could be. And yeah, if there's any other news, I will try to keep you guys posted. But otherwise, thanks for watching. Always have a great time talking about Mount and Blade Bannerlord with you guys, and I look forward to seeing you back here for my next video.